Nearly a decade ago, during a visit to his hometown in China, computer scientist Jikong Liu met a woman in her 50s who surprised him with her deep knowledge of live streaming platforms.
She knew all about live streaming, and I was surprised. She was using live streaming for learning poetry slam. She's into reading aloud poetry. Because in my hometown, there were not many experts in that field. She got to learn from an actor in Beijing. The actor provides almost daily live streaming sessions. At that moment, I realized this kind of platforms are empowering people.
Welcome to In the Abstract, a research podcast from George Mason University's College of Engineering and Computing. I'm Teresa Donnellan. That early realization became the foundation for Liu's later research, including an award-winning paper presented at the Association for Computing Machinery's CHI conference, the top conference in human-computer interaction, or HCI, in the world. The paper examined how practitioners of intangible cultural heritage, such as calligraphy, traditional musical instruments, and embroidery, use live streaming to preserve fading traditions.
Practitioners of intangible cultural heritage engage broader audiences because many people may not be able to access those practices easily. So they create content, they share some kind of TikTok videos to attract people, and they go live.
The user's motivation, Liu explained, often went beyond income.
From our conversations, I thought they were most motivated to stream for actually making more people aware of these cultural practices. The paper was titled, "It is my responsibility to stream." Maybe young people are kind of less interested in those practices. Social media may have some negative effects on the traditional cultural practices. Another benefit of streaming is it enables them to sell their crafts more directly and showcase the process of crafting, kind of build trust of users so they kind of know, oh, they're making real things and they're credible.
Now a faculty member in computer science at George Mason, Liu's research spans HCI, social computing, and generative artificial intelligence, with a consistent focus on how digital platforms shape human relationships. He explores how technology mediates human connection. One additional ACM CHI paper investigated how an app that used AI-generated micro-narratives enriched digital communication in close relationships.
I think initially we were thinking in virtual spaces. It's kind of hard for people to convey subtle, nuanced emotions or expressions. So we are thinking stickers and emojis help a little bit, but they are quite predefined, right? You basically only have those predefined symbols. So what if we can leverage generative AI to do that? I think that's kind of intuition of this work. What if we have customized stickers together with AI generated narratives? We investigate what if in intimate relationship, like couples or close friends, they can send AI generated bi-directional actions and micro narratives in their messaging app while communicating. So we conducted a 10-day evaluation of our prototype with those people. So it's more like customized micro narratives. So users can give the AI a little bit background stories of their own self, and AI will generate something more customized to their personalities and also personal history. In the paper, we showed a lot of positive feedback. They felt the stories really make them to even reflect on the relationship and their kind of personal histories and how they should share more like personal stories with the other one. So we are basically exploring, I guess, especially some people, for example, maybe they are not very good at maybe telling jokes, but these micro narratives can kind of help them in that, and then they can probably keep talking about certain things that they may not be able to without this tool. I'd like to explore more. We mostly studied intimate relationship, but like in different relationship types, it could be very interesting, even maybe intergenerational conversations.
Liu also brings this human-centered philosophy into the classroom. He teaches a graduate-level course on user interface design, emphasizing iterative, user-centered methods. Looking ahead, Liu is excited about research on multi-agent AI systems, AI-generated stand-up comedy, and platforms populated entirely by AI agents. He's eager to teach future courses that explore the intersection of generative AI and social computing. As digital platforms and AI reshape how people connect and create meaning, Liu's work underscores George Mason's mission to expand access and empower communities. Thanks for listening to In the Abstract. For more information, or to find out about graduate study opportunities, visit cec.gmu.edu.